everybody. Welcome to kdmoonchild's world. I'm Katie, and this is Saturday Solutions. We come together to do a reading. We're looking for solutions in helping to deal with what we've been through in the last week or last however period of time it works with you. And it's very personal for you. It's up to you to decide how far you're asking for help in this reading, okay? And your interpretation of the cards is just as important as my interpretation of the cards. So I really would like to hear what you saw. What were your feelings? What were your emotions? What happened? Will you please tell me in the comments below? I'd really appreciate it. So, in the meantime, I guess we better do a reading so you've got something to leave a comment about. Okay, we'll get started. I'll be right back. Welcome to my table. Okay, only two decks to work with today. We have the full reading is the um, Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. It's one of my favorite decks. It's always very intuitive and has a lot of information for us. The other deck that we're using, of course, is the Therapets deck. Our little no drama Llama Turner is here keeping it company and pure and clean for us. Well, the Purity Bunny takes this week off. Anyhow, so let's get started. What we have here is the four elements, four directions. We could look at it as it's all of them. We have, and I'll give you the directions as according to how I'm looking at it as I was looking at a compass. Okay? North, south, east, and west. Okay? We have the west, which is the sunset. This is our current position. The days are wearing out. Time is running low. This is the card that points that out to us to how we're currently doing. How are we feeling? Where are we right now? This card, the South, is a message from Mother Earth, Gaia. It is also a message about possible obstacles that you will find on your journey, which this is all about going on a journey, ending up here for the sunrise and the new day. So in the valley here, we have meadows, creeks, lakes, all the water, all the level surfaces, except for cliffs and crevasses, which some people could say are the same thing. Depends on whether it is formed, I believe, by the earth or by erosion, but either way, yeah. Up here we have the north and the obstacles that can go with mountains. Is a mountain an obstacle to you? Or is it something you can go around, you can climb, or you can just mount and get the hell out of my way, right? And over here is our promise of the new day. In the east, this is our sunrise. This also can be winter. This can be spring, summer, or fall. This can be fall. This can be summer. It really depends on what the cards say. So here we go. Let's get started with this card and our current position right now. What have we got to say here? What are we doing? We're all concerned about our growth. We planted a lot of seeds for a new existence, a new timeline, a new world that we want to create. And this lady in this card is telling us, enjoy your right now. There's not much you can do except stand by and enjoy the growth that you already have experienced. Get to know it. Let it be your friend. I'm talking about spiritual growth. Physical growth, financial growth, those will come along with the spiritual growth. Enjoy the growth that is coming with you getting to know who and what you are. And then you can reap those rewards. All that beautiful red passion growing in all that healing green love. This is a pentacle card too. You got the 5-star there in the center of the apple. It's a card of abundance. It's not just a card of growth. So this is where we are. We are currently right now in abundance, and half of us don't even know it. Half of us can't see it because they're so delusioned that they don't know. The awakening and the clearing is coming. So enjoy where we are. This is what we want. We want to enjoy the rewards of our hard work. Right? We don't want to have to work really hard for somebody else to enjoy the rewards. That's not even natural. That goes against everything that is, the law of nature. Right? But yet our society has been trying to make that work. European society has been trying, well, no, just society, civilized society in general, has been trying to make that work for millennia. So what is the situation? What do we need to know from Mother Earth and the valleys as we continue on our journey? We know where we're coming from. We've got, behind us we have worked very hard, and now we are reaping our rewards. Believe it or not, we will be this winter. As long as we understand our gifts, we get the Shaolin Master as our message from the earth, from Gaia. She is saying, be graceful in everything you do. Do nothing harsh. No harsh comments. No harsh actions or reactions. Everything needs to be well thought and almost to the point of rehearsed right now. Because thriving is difficult. We are divided as a society. We are divided as a world. And there are those who wish to keep us that way, and those who are coming in from the outside, from the cosmos, with their mystical and magical powers, is what we would call it. It's an awareness of how physics works that is way beyond our thinking in these beings here. Whether you choose the praying mantis, the dragon, oops, I got my face on, I got my thumb on his face, my finger on his face, the dragon, the pearl, the fox, whatever the Shaolin monk is trying to emulate. Right now, apparently, it is the praying mantis, who is very graceful in movement and sure in aim. Swift in destruction and silent in its devouring. Watch a praying mantis get something. get its prey. Watch how quickly that prey disappears. So in the valleys here, we're being told, be mindful of situations where you may be called upon to act in a drastic way. And it is telling you, don't follow through. Be mindful of your actions. Take a step back and breathe. Be mindful of what you're about to say and how it may be received. The receival part right now is the most important part, because it could be very, very dangerous if it is not received right. Sorry, there's something on that stone. If it's not received in the right energy. So what do we have up here in the mountain? What do we need to know in the north? Thank you. Oh, I love this card. We get the broken arrow. This is the arrow of peace. When the war is over and the treaty has been signed, both tribes break an arrow as a symbol of the energy of peace. There's no obstacle here, except maybe those who are not willing to embrace this energy. But they are of no concern to you, because you have been working and growing so hard for this peace, to achieve through our grace, understanding, and action instead of reaction, the kind of peace we've been wanting. So no, there's no obstacle here. This is a knowing that the rest of the journey to the end over here will be a peaceful journey. This one here is one of uncertainty and division. Okay? But once we decide we want peace, and we destroy the weapons accordingly, and by that is how we embrace it, is by destroying the weapons of destruction, whether it's mass destruction or individual destruction. Destruction needs to no longer be a way of life for mankind and humanity. What is our final goal? Please, Spirit. Let's put these things over here. What is our final goal, Spirit? At the snake. Is our final goal? To shed the old skin. Release what we no longer need, want, or desire. If it doesn't serve you, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, walk away from it. You don't need it. You don't need it. The time of beating ourselves up in the name of, quote, unquote, sacrifice, which I don't know what we were sacrificing to who, are over. We have never truly been called upon to sacrifice. That is a man-made concept to control the masses. The idea that sacrifice needs to be painful. Giving up something for the greater good should have such gigantic rewards that we are standing in line saying, what do you want? How do I give it away? But instead, we have a tendency to hold on to little bits and pieces of things that don't serve us anymore. And then we wonder why it feels like a thorn in our side. We've got old skin to shed. And as a part of shedding old skin, even with the snake, all reptiles shed the layer over their eyes. And if they don't completely shed that, they're blind in that eye. So when you shed old skin, that means shedding old perceptions as well, especially shedding old perceptions. We have to look at the world through new eyes because we've been trying to fix things by doing old methods. They got messed up in the first place by the old methods. Why do we repeat the same thing expecting a different outcome? Isn't that the definition, the very definition of insanity? I'll leave you to think of that for a minute. As I point out over here, this is the bottom of the deck. On the bottom of the deck, we get the Water Guardian. She is all about connecting with your emotions and going with it. Sit with it. Don't stuff it and stifle it. And don't sacrifice yourself so that you have so many emotions you don't know which one to let out first. Or you are so overwhelmed with emotion, it all comes out all at once. Or not at all. Look at the peace in her eyes. Look how calm her demeanor is. Go with the flow and stop resisting. There's a reason for everything that is occurring, and you must truly believe that it is for the benefit of the greater good. Trust that. That is what the Water Guardian is telling us. And she's saying, when you feel uneasy or you feel like you have to put up a blockage or a resistance, connect with her. And she will help you through the emotions of having someone testing your boundaries so harsh. It's been a great reading. Thank you very much. This is, thank you, Spirit. I don't know, I say thank you very much. I think you guys probably think I'm thanking you all, but I'm not. I'm thanking my guides and the masters for being here and for talking through me to give you guidance, strength, and grounding, I hope. Now, let's find out what is the message from those wonderful creatures like Miss Llama Turner, our No Drama Llama. What is our therapet's message today? I love it when we get this card. We get this card a lot. The voice that tells you that you aren't good enough apparently doesn't know you at all, because you're amazing. Remember, right now enjoy your growth. Enjoy the abundance that you have, because it's here. We've got good economy, good jobs. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it's here, but don't squander it. Spirit just said enjoy it, but don't squander it. That's what the lady is telling us. The Shaolin monk is saying, keep grounded, stay calm, stay and practice discernment so you can make appropriate judgments that are not filled with your emotions and come from a place of peace as your agreement with the universe as we go forward to break the arrow of war of your tribe. Now, you can be prepared to fight a fight if a fight comes up, but the arrow that is significant of war needs to be broken, so war cannot occur. And then finally, Shed your old skin. Get rid of the old ways. Don't worry about what you don't know about what's coming up new. Because the water guardian is telling you, relax and just go with it. Just go with it. It won't be as difficult. Now, I am not saying that you should change your standards, your values, your level of integrity or honor. I'm telling you to go with all of those things. Stand for all of those things and what they mean personally to you. But most of all, you guys, understand that all of this confusion and lies, deceit, misogyny, and hate is coming from a place of complete panic and fear. And none of that will rule. It may appear to for a while, but in the end, it's not going to get very far. It can't. Because just in the very actions that are set into motions, they counteract each other. If you stop and look at the different demands that are being made right now, and you look at the different items in, I'm going to bring up politics, forgive me, but if you look at the different items in Project 2025, you can write down the ones that counteract each other. How can something work when it can't even get past the paper it's written on? So keep the faith, hang in there, and don't let them divide us anymore, because together is how we thrive. Divided, we get nothing. We end up nowhere. So let's work very hard at finding our way back to each other. I thank you for being here and joining me. I hope this reading brought you a little comfort and a little understanding. I will see you on Tuesday when I go live at 9 o'clock Pacific, and that's 9 a.m. For those of you who work, I apologize. You can catch it on the replay. It's not usually a very time-sensitive live stream, so the replay can be just as much fun. Also, I wanted to invite you all to something new. I've started with my channel and my dear sweet sister friend, the Wolf Girl Oracle, Dolly. Dolly and I have started a joint channel Discord. If you are interested in joining with us and being a part of our family in this Discord, where we can post pictures and music and not have to worry about copyright and be able to talk to each other without the whole world being knowing that it's happening, and being there to support and love each other and love on each other. That's the whole reason we did the Discord. So if you're interested in it, my email address is in the description box below. Shoot me an email. I will be more than glad to send you the link and an invitation to join us. So far, it was a lot of fun. And you're getting in on the ground floor of it, so as people come in, you get to meet people and get to know new people as they come in. I am so excited about it. It's a lot of fun. Most of the things that you're really limited on Instagram or other platforms, or that you are told is against community guidelines on YouTube, because it's private and it is just us, you don't have to worry about that on Discord. It's an invitation-only server, and it's a safe place. There won't be trolls there. They will not be tolerated for 5 seconds. They shouldn't get there because they will not be invited, right? Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves, please. And we're just trying to build a community that makes it easier so that we can all connect when the crisis happened and not have to wait until, well, you know what happened to me 5 days ago, until the next live stream when you're in the chat. Okay? So join us over there. You're all very loved, and I support you. I hope you support me. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.